Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Schematics and Blueprints, episode 6, all about screws. What you're seeing in front of you right now is 120 screws per minute. And I've mentioned this before, really the difference between the schematics and the blueprints now tend to be the schematics are going to be generally all in one plane. Whereas the blueprints really are now starting to fill that cube volume. Okay, so we're starting out with our smelter, which is taking in 30 iron ore per minute, putting out 30 iron ingots. That is getting split into our iron rods, and we already know iron rods only take 15 iron ingots per minute, and they output 15 iron rods per minute. So that's getting split into 15 and 15, one on top of each other right here. That's going to output 15 and 15 iron rods for a total of 30. Those are both going to come down here and merge down at the bottom here, and then they're going to go over to the screw side. And for the screws, we need 10 iron rods. We're outputting 30, we need 10, and that outputs 40 screws. So we can put 3 screw constructors on 2 iron rod constructors, and those 2 iron rod constructors come from 1 smelter. So for the price of 1 smelter, we've got 100% all the way through to 120 screws. And now you'll see exactly how I got them on the multiple different planes. I literally just put walls up, and my mouse is being a bit of a pain. And then I always take those walls and foundations out. I don't like them. If you want to leave them there so that it looks like proper physics to you, you go right ahead. Now, we've got 1 smelter, 2 constructors for rods, and 3 constructors for screws. That means we have 6 devices which need power points. So if you've got Mark II power poles at this point, it's time to start using them. If you don't have Mark II power poles, and I'll be honest with you, in general, I don't use Mark II power poles. I have a tendency to use the Mark I power poles. So I will put probably right out at the corner here. That will be the power pole that we're going to connect everything to. And to be honest, we need an in and an out from this one. So we've only got 2 connections that we can take off of this one. And one of those connections is actually going to be to this smelter, which means then the second connection is going to come down here. So actually we can just start with the lines now. So one's here. We need the other 2 for daisy chaining across. The third one's going to come down here. Now everything else is going to have to come off of here. So we've got 1 we can put out to the 2 there, and then the 4th one is going to have to come to, I'll say, to here. So that's gonna do that. That's gonna do that. And actually this worked out perfectly because we have 3 connections left here. 1, 2, 3. So now when we save this, 120 screws, we now have a self-contained unit that we can drop. We've got one thing that we've got left to do. Okay, so So all of our rods are coming in from the left-hand side here. At least it's the left-hand side to me. Coming out the right-hand side, and it's coming down into this merger, and then out of this merger down into this merger. So the only thing that we've got left to do is find a direction that we want to take our 120 screws per minute out from. And personally, what I like doing is bringing them out. No, come on. There we go. Get up there. There we go. I like bringing them out here. That's going to cause some clipping issues in the center. You can probably fix some of that if you really want to. It doesn't bother me all that much. And you can also, if you want, put a merger on there. You'll have to move it back a little bit because, well, maybe not. Yeah, that's about as far out as you'll be able to put that merger if you want it to be part of this schematic. But the other thing that you can do is just when you set this down, just run a line down and put your mergers on there and connect them up. Whatever way works for you will be pretty simple. So now if I go out, go to my blueprints, and it'll be an undefined 120 screws. Oh, I'm missing cable again. I don't have enough cable. Story of my life. Actually, you know what I can do? Let's have it. Nope, there's no cable here. I was hoping that there was some cable there. Let's go get some cable. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm gonna have, wow, I'm gonna have to buy a new mouse. It's getting to be a real pain. Okay, that's 400 cable, that'll be enough. So if we go back to our test bed over here, so that's our out, this is our in. So literally, now we can run these modules, oh, I'm out of wire. We can run these modules all the way down as far as we need them to go. We run one line in for our ore, we run one line in for our power, we wait for the save to complete, and then we run one line along. Oh, that's interesting. How did that happen? Well, that's neat. I'll have to fix that. I might have had this off the end of the blueprint machine. Because you notice it's there on this one. Huh. Here, I'll put it right here. There we go. That way it gives me a little bit of room to connect up with. So, something good to keep in mind. If you put something down and you notice that something's missing, it's likely that you broke the edge of the blueprint device. Although, to be honest, I don't think it's supposed to do that kind of a thing. I'll have to save it too, so I don't lose it. Yeah, see, nothing else is missing. Everything else is all set up correctly. Yep, all the wires, everything. Oh well. Anyway, that's it for this episode. That's one single blueprint, 120 screws per minute. So Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. You're going to see a couple playlists up here, and you're going to see a video down here. Watch them all. And thanks for coming out. I'll see you guys on the next one.